So James Brown decides to do some stand-up on this insane coaster called Kong.
Who's done it? I can't think of anyone's done it. I did it.
Guys to her are like bank accounts. Without any money, you don't generate any interest. Allowed to do a lot of interracial dating. Dating a lot of Latin girls. Once you go Spanish, the white girls will vanish. Yeah, and yeah, it's his hard times right now. I went to the pawn shop. I tried to sell this guy my soul. You know what he told me? No broken merchandise. No broken merchandise. Yeah, and
Okay, my thoughts on the bumper car comedy that I did. I was like, okay, that should be fun. I hop in the bumper car, I'm hiding my mic, and then all of a sudden I had this little teenager, right? Poor girl's looking at me like, what's this guy with the microphone doing? What the?
So we're all taking turns just ramming into DJ, and I'm sure that threw him off a bit.
Guys are hitting me by all sides and bumping me in. I'm like telling jokes and flying around the car.
Get him just fucking pounded. It's like his life back home.
Yeah, those guys could have given DJ whiplash all day long, but you know, we had to go. We had to get to the show that night in San Francisco.
Arriving in San Francisco was a milestone for us. It was a feeling of accomplishment, even though we accomplished nothing by just getting there, but it was great.
Just coming in over the bay.
The fucking city's huge. Like, it is fucking massive. It was more of a shock than even going downtown LA. San Francisco was huge, man. It was great though.
Yeah, so we get to the venue and it is not Radio City Music Hall by any means.
The Brainwash Cafe is a huge laundromat, but they also have a small coffee shop set up in the front where the street entrance is.
There were so many people lining up there. It was like auditions for like some stupid reality show.
The only problem was San Francisco during the summer is cold, like winter jacket cold, which I didn't bring a winter jacket.
And I'm wearing my vibrato suit, but I do have my trench coat, which is, I guess, described best as the Uncle Fester coat.
Yeah, I was freezing, so I went inside to get out of the cold, and I met this lady inside named Sweet Gail.
Hearing her talk, she's got a lot of really crazy, interesting ideas about humanity and non-human species.
And then let me tell you something else you don't know about space aliens. They don't have no toenails. So they're fascinated by your toenails. And so that's all they did. That was their big entertainment when they were here. Right. They're playing with my toes, painting them, and they got this goopy shit they put on so they grow back out, you can cut them off again. And then when they get really hostile, they go like this, look, like a cat.
And she talked to me like that for like 35 minutes or more, you know?
So we're in line waiting for the brainwash for about an hour plus, just to sign a piece of paper and then go fuck off for a while to come back and do stage time.
So then Vibrato goes on stage and does his sort of standard introductions, and he gets off the stage and he finds that he's got himself an admirer.
It's San Francisco, so you're gonna find gay people in San Francisco. We had this gay guy who was commenting on my outfit, and he was commenting on the fact that I was like hairless on top, but I still had hair on my legs, and he was offering or suggestions on how that should be waxed, and he wanted me to sit on his lap, and he was very aggressive.
Yeah, and then this guy sort of describes to us his sort of special leg waxing technique.
I would basically get a little honey, put it on his leg, put a little sheet of paper over it, and just so that he wouldn't feel the pain when I ripped off the paper, I would be riding his cock.
See, that wouldn't help with me for you, unfortunately, because I'm straight, I said, so.
Yeah, I think it was making Vibrato feel uncomfortable. Hell, it was making me feel uncomfortable and I was standing beside Vibrato, so yeah.
So James Brown goes on stage first and he does very, very well.
I liked my set, Brainwash. They were laughing, I was connecting with them, you know, and I did what I needed to do, and I did great, I loved it.
I did my set and it was okay. I could do better.
He was brainwashed if he thinks the set at Brainwash was good, because it wasn't. It was awful.
And being a diabetic, you look at the world a little differently. Like yesterday I was in the mall and I saw a store that said, "Death by chocolate." That's now an option for me. If I've had a bad day, I'm ordering a triple fudge double.
Well, the thing is, Death by Chocolate is a Vancouver-based store, right? So I don't think they really understood the reference at all.
They don't? Oh. Well, I said there's a store. I didn't say, yeah, okay. Now that makes sense.
So then it's Ali's turn to go up, and I am surprised that Ali got out of that place alive.
They really hated Ali. There were some people there who wanted to kill Ali.
While it's true that I cannot stand racism, I can stand it even less when it comes from the Chinks.
That's where I decided to go against everybody's advice and do my nigger joke.
I stayed back. I didn't want to be a part of what Ali was getting.
I've made a decision. I'm going to say the words stupid niggers a lot less because I'm going to bet on basketball games a lot less. I'm not doing too good. I'm not doing too good. I'm not doing too good. I know. I feel it.
There's no part of me that thinks that that joke is right or saying that is right. But that's why I'm saying that, because it's so wrong.
That was a fucked up scene.
Yeah, and then the lady who got offended at Allie's joke, she got up and she left, and so I went out after her with my camera.
So, yeah, I got offended. I feel that anybody that even uses that word or any kind of racial epithet to someone, they have to understand why are you using the word, and there is meaning and history behind these words.
Right.
You know, not only do you have to make people laugh, but you also have to make them think. And I think the reaction that he got on with the audience is that, you know what, he needs to work his jokes a little bit more.